Hey.
I was just pumping you up just now, you know?
Oh, that's what I like. That's what I like.
You came on the way you're supposed to come on, professional style.
That's right.
You know, oh, I see you sipping a little something.
Oh yeah, you know this pandemic that ain't going on, honey. I haven't been out in 2 months. I'm like this in my own house, okay? You know you can't tell kids anything. I got a young adult that still lives with me, you know. So he don't get it yet. You know what I'm saying? He just don't get it. So every time he comes in, I attack him with the lights off. I told the motherfucker, take your shoes off at the door. Don't come at my house with your shoes on. Go straight to the basement. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't get it yet. You know, we got a real bad pandemic going on here in Michigan, Detroit, you know.
Yeah.
Especially in Detroit. You know, we got a lot of people die. Had a lot of friends and family who passed in the last 2 to 3 weeks from the pandemic. And I got underlying issues, so therefore I can't. So I've been in for 2 months. So it just give me the 2 months to work on myself, to pray a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Get into me, know what my moves are next, you know, because before this happened, Don, I had a lot of things going on, you know.
Yes.
I did a movie here in Detroit called One More Flip. And I was supposed to do the ending part of that, you know. But can't do the ending part of it because of what's going on. And also, I had a series to do in LA called The Bottoms. You know, with Warner Brothers, Sterling Davis, you know. And thanks to my manager, Glenn Cannon, you know, I also do, you know, Vent Radio, you know. So now we're trying to Skype, you know, from home so I can keep the radio show going because they wondering, hey, this Big 50 get calls all the time. I get my DM full, but you know, right now I just have to work on myself. I have psychosis of the lungs and heart, you know. Right. I'm petrified. I'm paranoid. I'm scared. I won't even look out the door, you know. So I guess our governor gonna lift the ban probably at the end of the month. Maybe I'll just take a ride, you know, with my mask and gloves on and just get a little air and come on back in because we don't know when it's going to end. You know, this is devastating.
Yes, and you're 100% correct about we don't know when it's going to end, number one. And number two, you're doing the right thing.
Right.
You know, because we have underlying issues. Yeah,
so I stay in the house. I mean, you know, fuck the COVID wigs and all that right now. I'm here. I'm no nails. I'm just me, you know. I'm not. I've never been that type. I'm not a crowd pleaser. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do me, and that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? They get me how it is right now. It's pandemic. Bitch ain't putting no COVID wig on her head. Okay.
Hey, listen. That's why they call you the real Big 50.
Yeah,
you keep
the
it
real. You know.
Hey, Fifth. So we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people joining in the vibe session right now. So let's just give them a little history on you know, because I see Ayana's on it. Ayana Bean is on it talking about gangster. So let's like a lot of people know about the D. A lot of people don't. Tell them what it was for you coming up as a young girl coming up in the D and the things you saw and how you transition and stuff.
Well, I came up East Detroit, and everybody know that's a little rough, you know. But I don't care about people say, oh, it's poverty. You know, they always separate the West and from the East, and they act different, they do different. No, we all loved each other, even though it might have been 15, 20 motherfuckers in the house, in grandma's house, but we all loved each other. You know what I'm saying? And it was a time where you could sit down at the table. We were bred to sit at the table and eat together. You know, so it was pretty rough, you know, back in the 70s and stuff. I'm younger, but I'm seeing so much. You know, it was heroin very heavy back then in the 70s. You know, needles all over the ground. I remember hopping over needles, jumping over needles, because I was a girl like to go barefoot all the time, you know. Right. Grandma was like, put your shoes on, you're going to step on a needle. I mean, I encountered and did that before, you know, but thank God, you know, like, what's going on now today, it didn't happen like that. They were just drug dealers, you know. I mean, drug dealers and drug users. So, you know, I guess after my mom left my dad, because his unfaithfulness. You know how you men can want to get down, and dad was the type, he fuck all the neighbors, he fuck all of the neighbors, the friends' wives and shit. So I was the lookout girl, I'm the daddy's girl. So I was basically the lookout girl.
He
like,
pieced you off a little bit, right? He pieced you off or something. Be quiet. A little hush money.
What did you say now?
He gave you a little hush money.
Well, my daddy wasn't a hustler. My daddy was a working man. My daddy.
No, I said he gave you some hush money for he can go.
Oh, hush money. No, he just took me with him so I can look back in the backseat of the car to see if Mama was coming around the corner of the bed. So my thing is, my father, he was a type. He knew I was as a little girl. I loved shoes, so he would go downtown when he get his check every week and buy me a pair of shoes. I didn't know no better. I thought the shoes you're supposed to throw them away and wait on the next pair next week.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, after my mom left him, we wanted to live with my father because I am a daddy's girl. When they got into it half of the time, Daddy didn't drink until it was the weekend. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and at the weekend he wanted to come in like a fool. I remember her putting canned goods in stockings, hitting him, beating him while he was asleep, and she'd throw his ass out and throw me out with him. So, I end up living with him from his house to my grandmother's house. And after so many people living in a household together, I'm one of those oldest nieces that always said, I got to get out of here. I want to do something different. I got to get out of here. So, growing up and seeing things in the streets, and first encounter, it was a young lady that I loved that, big afro, looking good, named Gloria, lived in the neighborhood, always had fancy cars, thigh-high boots and big wigs and purses and dressed very well. And I used to say, Gloria, I want to be like you. Oh, no, you don't want to be like me. She had multiple men, so maybe she was a high-class call girl or something, but I liked her style and I always wanted to be like her, So I think watching her all them years, I said, when I grow up, I'm going to be like Gloria. I want to be just like Gloria. And, Gloria was a live one, She got her money, she did her thing, and I always told her, when I grew up, and I'm going to come back and take care of you, and I did. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. I had to survive. So, it's all about survival mode, just like right now. This is survival mode, We're going to see who win through this, So me, I stay in the house. I'm obedient. And God says in Isaiah 26:20, go in the house and lock the doors. The angel of death is out until he tell you it's time. So me being obedient, that's what's going on here. I'm being obedient, and when it's time, I'm going to go out.
Exactly. So let me ask you a question. So you said that, you did little things so you can get the nice stuff and whatever. So what did you do? What did you get into?
Well, basically, I started off doing checks and credit cards. That wasn't big enough for me. So I defrauded the government. Me and an Armenian friend of mine, rest in peace, one of my best friends I grew up with was Armenian. And we decided to do an income tax fraud where we frauded the government out of millions of dollars. They don't really know how much. I'm not there to tell them. That's for them to figure it out. So we did our time for that, After that, I always dibbled and dabbled with drugs, selling drugs here and there. But then I hooked up with some major people, And me, I'm one of the girls I'm the homeboy's girl. You know what I'm saying? So all the boys, major players is gonna flock to me, because I'm that type that, I can move anything that was coming my way. I sold everything from furs to, credit to anything, I did it all. There wasn't nothing that I didn't do. And I was the go-to girl for anything the niggas wanted. If they wanted bitches, I had them in all flavors. I ran a whole house too. Okay?
Wow.
I had the best flavor of hoes, baby, okay? Now, it was nothing that 50 didn't have for the niggas now when they ready to come on in.
So you call that a one-stop shop?
You
You call that a one-stop shop?
Well, I wouldn't call it a one-stop shop, but I will tell you this: as the men enjoyed every bit of it. You know, later on in life, you might get some of them women. Was my husband over there? Was my man over there? Honey, I can't tell you that, and I wouldn't tell you now if I had another good party for him. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it's business. You
Right.
know, it's all about business. You know, and moving
Mm-hmm.
forward with myself, I got, like I said, I got a lot of other things coming up. I just got a call the other day. I really can't talk about it, but I think it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be major. Thanks to my manager, Glenn Cannon, and also my co-host. He works a lot of things for me. You know, after the
Right.
crap queens, you know, you gotta stay relevant. You
Let me
know.
ask you a question. So what made or when did BET call you to be on Track Queens?
Well, what had happened is I got called around, I call it the round table, as a meeting with several other women in Detroit. Originally, Trap Queens was supposed to be about the Detroit hustling women in the streets that can, you know, what that were doing their thing. But it didn't turn out like that. I don't know what happened. They only picked me, one person out of Detroit, and the rest they started looking in other areas. And I'm saying, hey, I just thought it's supposed to be about Detroit
Mm-hmm.
because that's the way it came to us. But I guess a lot of the girls here didn't want to deliver. There's a lot of things they may not want to talk about because of personal reasons. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. A lot of them here is more private, don't want anyone in their business.
Right.
So I understand that. Me, my shit ain't no secret. Everybody knows 50 is the go-to girl. Everybody know at the time 50 was a madam, had hoes. Everybody at the time knew 50 sold drugs with multiple different men or organizations, if they that's what they call it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Skinny Scarelli was my best. That was my best friend. Yeah, he passed. He got killed at a restaurant that we all go to, and like a breakfast restaurant. That we've been out all night hustling, whatever we do. We always stop eating at breakfast. You know, he came
Mm-hmm.
home from jail, and I had used to always tell him in jail things is different now. Scarelli, it is not the same. You know. And
Right.
he's like, oh, 50, them niggas got to put me in the trunk. He still had that mentality that, you know, what nothing gonna happen to him. And he, you know, end up getting killed, you know. But
Right.
like I said, he threw it all. He had my motherfucking back.
Right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then I jumped into other things with some of the other young men, you know. And,
Uh-huh.
I just do my thing. That the men rather come to me and deal with me than to deal with anybody else. Because you know what?
Right.
I ain't never ratted on a motherfucker because I don't believe in the rat shit.
Talk about
Okay?
it. Talk about it.
I don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime it is, I am the one that says, hey, tell me the real when I go to my lawyers. Don't sugarcoat my shit. Go in the
Mm-hmm.
goddamn books and read and tell me what I'm looking at. Hey, well, you looking at this, I'll take it. I can go today. That's how I am, you know.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the thing is, I'm the type of girl. I like the excitement. I like the rush that I get, you
Uh-huh.
know. And my thing is, I'm one of the ones that I'm not the favorite of the feds, you know. I'm not one of their favorites, which I'm good now, you know.
Uh-huh.
My hands are clean. I wash my hands clean. I'm
Right.
trying to do some other things in my life that's positive, and a lot of young girls will jump in. Oh, 50, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to be like you. This and that. You don't want to be like me. You know, first of
Mm-hmm.
all, right now, if y'all trying to get into the game, bitches, it ain't worth the chase. You ain't gonna make a goddamn damn. You know, motherfucker, there, bitch, a nigga had you with mule mentalities, going running around here doing that, and you get some goddamn peanuts and go to jail the rest of your life. You know these motherfuckers can't handle, so they can't stand up. They gonna tell anyway. I'm just letting bitches know they gonna tell on you. You know,
Wow.
so I mean, it's just not even worth the chase no
Hey,
more. Back in
hey,
the day.
Fifth, I heard something about that you ran across them somewhat well on the line with the BMF dudes or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, those are cool dudes, you know. I had some affiliations with them for many years, but before all that, you know, it was BMF. They was good, nice guys come out of Detroit, out of Southwest of Detroit, and those boys. But you know, they were nice. They're always nice, and they did their thing. And yes, I've been knowing them for a whole long, long time now. And yeah, Terry is home now, so that's what everybody wants to know. The whole world's blowing up. Oh, Terry, the Southwest T home, Big T home. Yes, he is home, and right now he just want to spend some time with his family. I'm sure.
Yes, yeah,
With all
yeah,
these
yeah.
motherfuckers all on the Instagram and all on IG and all on Facebook and speaking about different things. Maybe he don't want to hear that right now. He's
Right.
probably not, and I know he's not going to go for the world to know. He's not jumping back into the drug game. He's a changed man. He want to be with his family and kids. Let him be.
Yeah, leave him
Let him
alone,
do
you
this
know.
thing.
Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. And
Yep.
all that, we gonna see who know him, and we gonna see now and all that. Half of you niggas didn't know him.
Right.
Everybody claimed to be BMF, ain't BMF, ain't 263. You know, they holler BMF, they don't know nothing about 263 unless somebody put it in their ear. So everybody want to be something they not. Let the man live, okay? Let
Yeah.
him go on and get himself together. Maybe he want to be a public speaker and get his money. You're getting ready to do a series. It's all over the globe about 50 Cent doing a series on them. Okay?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just say that, you know, let that man breathe, let him live. And if he want to contact 50, he'll contact 50 and say, hey, I'm good. I sent my love, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type, I'm not going to bother anyone coming out of prison because one day is too motherfucking much.
Too much.
One day is too much. See, they got to walk these shoes to know, okay? That man has did a lot of time. He got to get his mind together. Things changed out here. He may not know where he's going next.
Yeah.
You know, even after this series, what platform I'm gonna do after this?
Right.
You know, so all these motherfuckers running around thinking, "Oh, you gonna get the bag and this he gonna hit the flow running." No, that's not gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna do that at all. So just for you motherfuckers to know, I'm gonna tell you. So go ahead and finish getting your bags where you been getting them from. If they ain't getting them, what the fuck was you waiting on them to come home and get it played?
Yeah, yeah.
What you did 15 to 20 years,
Yeah.
what was you doing then? Just sitting on your ass waiting on a motherfucker to come home? That's not gonna happen.
And none of y'all can send him a dime with the seal.
Didn't send shit, wasn't doing shit, ain't gonna do shit because you know why? They had in their mind. Oh, he got some money. Oh, he got something. You know, that's the way these motherfucking, I hate to say it, black people got to quit. You got to stop it.
Yes.
This black man has died running, jogging, looked at someone's a renovated home. I mean, if it's a renovated home, you want to look in there and see, oh, what's going on? You want to check it out? You know what I'm saying? He looked in, went jogging. You get a mayonnaise motherfucker called and say, oh, he's trying to break in. They had no reason to gun him down like the way he did. And these people kill me. They be so high on who's the next big rapper, who got on this, who wearing this, what their kids looking like, and who just got the best hair, and all this shit. And study focus on, like, here in Michigan, we had a rally going on at the Capitol. Them motherfuckers had AR-15s, rifles on their back and everything. They was flying the Confederate flag on our governor. Okay? Saying that they want this open, they want that. They demanded what the fuck they wanted open, okay?
Wow.
I'm sure, you know, other things were said, calling her all kinds of names, okay? For dealing with helping everybody. It just wasn't the blacks that helped them. See, white people got a problem with this pandemic, this corona, this COVID-19. They think this is a black folks disease. No, bitch, it's the whole world disease.
The whole world is
okay?
yes, yes.
And the reason why we're getting hit the most because guess what? Even in Master's house, we cook good for you. We make good old biscuits and gravy. Y'all ate bad, then a motherfucker too. Okay? So the thing is, we deal with high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes. That's what black folks, because we like good food. Okay?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we just got to know now. Even Trump said, oh my God, you know, this hitting the black community very bad. You know, y'all got high blood pressure. You know how he talked that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's cool. He kind of told us, we need to get it together, and we do. You know, I receive that. You know what I'm saying? But you motherfuckers ain't gonna walk around and not have no mask on running and then run past me with a mask when I got my mask on and look at me like I'm the one. No, bitch, all of us getting it. Okay?
Exactly.
We just getting hit the hardest because of our conditions.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so to all these motherfucking clear people that think you can't get it, you wait on it, okay?
Exactly.
And you know what else I'm gonna say, Don,
Mm-hmm.
is I used to didn't listen to subliminal messages. I always say you look at stories like Contagious, this, all these different movies, and say, look at this shit, this good as hell. Ooh, look at these motherfuckers falling out. They said it's gonna be a pandemic. We never
Mm-hmm.
even thought about that. Even when Obama said it in 2014, we
Yep.
never listened.
Yep.
Okay, everything he put in place, Trump undid.
Undid.
Okay,
Yep.
he took that with the pandemic team away. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a hoax, all this old bullshit. And I got it. I want these motherfuckers to understand because I got some Trump lovers that, you know, that's my friend and that's their prerogative. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but guess what? Trump is leading you motherfuckers crazy. You know, listen here. If it wasn't for Obama getting in office, I wasn't gonna vote for none of the motherfuckers. I felt like my black ass vote didn't count because I was a black woman that had been convicted of multiple felonies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Right.
I'm iffy now, but I want Biden to win. You know,
Yes. Yes.
but everybody's running around here, and I wouldn't be surprised if Trump don't win because see, Trump is not a president. Trump
Right.
is a businessman. If they ever looked at the Apprentice, it was all what it was about, business and whoever got down, everybody was for themselves when
Mm-hmm.
it came to the end, you know. So
Yes.
my thing to that is, I mean, if the people want to vote for Trump and put him in again if they want to, then go right ahead. But me, I'm rolling with Biden. You know what I'm saying? And I can't listen to shit else Trump say because he don't take it serious. When he told those people to inject themselves with bleach or drink
Mm-hmm.
it, you had these goddamn fools love him so much, they drunk it. And I don't understand it because guess what, though, Don? If all these people can love Trump and love these rappers and love all these big drug dealers that came on, why can't they put that energy into loving God? Because God, a jealous God, you got to love Him first to get through anything. Because you ain't
You,
gonna get nothing if you don't love Him first.
you ain't said nothing wrong
Okay?
right there. Praise the Lord all day long.
Yeah, amen. You
You
ain't
got
gonna
it.
get nothing. Your blessings ain't coming.
At all.
Praising and oh, I love this person. I love this. You better love God first. I
Exactly.
love my children, but I love God first.
You have to.
You know,
You
so
have to. Yep.
that's just that's one thing. And it's like I said, this is me all day. I don't change for nobody. If anybody tell you 50 is always the same.
Let me ask you a question. How much time did you do? You said you did a couple bids, right?
Right, I didn't do many. I did. See me, I'm the type. When I hear stuff like people will be like, back in the 50 shit, I saw your name in some paperwork. What? You saw my name? Yeah. I'm like, well, then I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And if nothing happens, that means they ain't have enough to pick you up. Now, believe the
Right.
feds know when to come and get your ass.
Yes, they do.
Okay? But
Yeah.
your name can come up so many times with the feds until they NADDIS, that native.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about native system. So your name can come up in native system all day long. You come up so many times, they gotta come.
Right.
Okay, you ain't been and did shit in years. But if your name keep coming up in somebody's shit in the native system, I understand these people are trying. They
Are
still
they
gonna keep
calling you, huh?
trying me. So,
Uh-huh.
you know, your name keep coming up in native system. They're gonna some eventually come on out. Which is it's fine. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is I got hit on defrauding the government first. And me and my
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, let me rephrase that, my best friend, because you can't say girlfriends these days, because they be like, oh, that bitch gay. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta be careful with that.
These young
Yeah, I
bitches be
used to
like,
say
oh,
my
I know
man, my
she had a
man, my man.
girlfriend.
I be
That
saying the
old
dude
shit.
I know now.
Right, they go, I can say is, you, these people throwing me off with all these calls, but anyway, with
Yeah.
the,
I turned my call thing off this way,
yeah, I turned off my phone and I'm still getting it through
yeah,
here.
yeah, but don't worry
So
about it now because if you
we
do it
ain't
now,
gonna
it's
worry
gonna
about
mess
it.
up your
But
flow through. Yeah.
when I defrauded the government, out of how many millions and millions and millions they said I took, you know. But I can say
Yeah.
this: I fed the community. As far as if I'd have got money, everybody else got money. If I did a big income tax scam, okay, I got $1.5 million. Me and my friend a piece out of that, and probably got a couple more something on the side, a little bit more money, you know. So
Yeah.
that happened, and then we got 6 months teller and 2 years probation for that white collar crime here, you know, because basically
Right.
I got harassed now. I'm not gonna lie, they harassed the shit out of me. You know, they even went
Yeah.
to the point of blowing up my goddamn car. I had a Q45 Infinity. Next thing you know, the motherfucker, I'm riding it set on fire. Had to get my baby out of the car. Like I remember even one time my
Oh
baby
wow.
bumped the back of my car. You know, so they was always keeping
Wow.
rider on me. You know, they harassed me. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
that was that case, and then I end up catching a drug case, you know, and end up going to jail for 30 months. You know, I probably wouldn't have even got 30 months. You know, I had to always get two lawyers to work on so they can come to an agreement on something. You know, hey, one say this, one say that. Come together, come up with something. Let them motherfuckers know I'm ready to go right now. I'm guilty of everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going in that motherfucker talking about, well, I didn't do that because he said, you know, I don't do all that shit. You
Right,
know,
right, right.
get together, y'all talk it out, work it out, tell that motherfucker I'm guilty. You ain't got to go and dig no extra shit up on me. You ain't got to go and get no dig father for more indictments and shit. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how we kicked it.
Right.
But I went to jail. I got that 30 months because during that time, I had a boyfriend at the time, and he was a little younger dude than me. I caught him at a hotel with a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
wow.
I end up spraying the bitch in the face, beating her ass with bleach and shit, fucking her pole up, and fucking his ass up. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the girl was so distraught about me. You know, she had me serve papers, and she ended up writing a letter like throw me under the jail. She had 2-3 surgeries on her eyes. I'm like, God damn, bitch, I keep getting these encounters with these bitches in these eyes. See, that's what people look at the documentary. Oh, 50 stabbed that girl in the eye. Bitch, I was 12, okay? 12 years old. Yeah, I did that. Anger started building up. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, coming up, things ain't going your way, frustration and anger built up. Yeah, I stabbed the bitch in the eye, took it home. Yes, I did. I did that. And then, the crime went on from there. Yeah, I beat a bitch in the head with a brick. Okay, put in a coma for 40-something days. Yeah, I did that too. You know what I'm saying? And this grown ass bitch who got grown, I let the bitch have it too. Okay? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't never been no bitch. I ain't backing down from not a nigga because I tell a nigga in a minute. Don't say shit, nigga, because after 6 o'clock when the sun go down and the feds grab your ass, that dress come on you, nigga. And you gonna tell on me and everybody else any motherfucking way. So don't run around here like y'all some hardcore niggas talking all this big time shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I
Hey, man, you wasn't nothing to play with out there, huh?
Mm-mm. And I still ain't gonna play it. I'm an old sick bitch.
Hey, Chris, so I'm just
Mariana
curious.
Bean, though. I thank Mariana Bean. She been like, I want you to go to the show with them, you'll be great because all of us have our own personalities.
Yes.
Jamila, Ayana, Aisha, we clicked
Yes.
up. And I love those girls. We clicked up. We got our own personalities.
And they love you too, trust me.
Yeah,
They was like,
Jamila and Aisha just, meet me. They like, this goddamn 50 is wild,
yeah.
They like, she gonna cuss, she gonna say what the fuck she wanna say.
Yeah.
We just have our own personality, and I thank Jamila. Jamila put it together for us,
Yes.
and her friend Vlad that got it together for us to go in there. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of things that he want us to do, and I thank God for him too, and Jamila that She works. Jamila works hard. You know what I'm saying? She
Yes,
works
yes.
hard. She works hard, and Isha, Isha's she's a talented young woman. And Yana, she wasn't supposed to be caught up in this. She's just a sweet baby.
Yes, she is.
She's a sweet gangster.
She is that sweet gangster. She smiled you right out $1 million, right?
All right, she's a sweet gangster. I love
Hey,
Yana. And I
Fifth, how you
thank
get
her.
that name? How you get the name Fifth? Where that
Well,
come from?
my friend Skinny Scarelli named me that name. Everybody always talk about, oh, it's about money, 50 getting 50 million, 50,000, Nah, he named me that because of these big 50s. I got these big girls, I can't help
Yeah,
it.
you got two girls, huh?
Yeah, I got these twins, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you twins.
And see, I'm one, he like, God damn it. He always thought, everybody say, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a hard head bitch, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna, I'm like this. It had to hit me. You got to show me because I ain't believing shit. I don't care about shit. Motherfuckers will be like later on, I told you. Well, bitch, I had to find out for myself. Well, it
Right.
killed me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to what no motherfucking hoes say to me. I
Yeah.
listen to my daddy half of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Fifth, so when did BET approach you? How'd you get the
Well,
call? What
well,
happened?
well, what happened was that we sat around that round table and a person just like an auntie. She like the auntie for the whole Michigan, for Detroit, period. She called me one day, and I got to thank Auntie Patty too, because she called me one day and said, 50, I think BT, they want your story. They like your story, And I tell people, I don't sugarcoat shit. Like I said, I ain't picking out my windows. I'm not looking around because I ain't never owed a motherfucker nothing.
Right.
Okay. Every debt that needs to be paid, that had to be paid, it was paid. Everybody needs to get their money from bags that got their money. So when she said that to me, I said, wow, me? She said, yeah, I think they want to talk to you. So I hooked up, they gave me a call, and they said, we want to pick you for our show. That was season one. Season one, first season, first episode. And I think that was really nice of BT. Because one thing about this thing, you gotta be a good storyteller. You know, my kids' friends used to be sitting back listening to the stories that happened to me. You got to be a good storyteller. A lot of people is really, when it comes to that, they really not a good storyteller. And you get a lot of people do this now. Well, I'm not gonna tell them this. I ain't gonna tell them that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, they getting too much in my business. They doing this. Well, goddamn it, when it's down at the federal business, it's everybody's business.
Everybody
And when
business,
you
right.
know you get them papers, say United States of America versus you, goddamn the whole world is against you. So you ain't
Exactly.
got no motherfucking business when it
Yeah,
comes
that's
to
right.
that. Now,
That's
only
right.
business that you might not want them to tell if you was a rat, because guess what? BT is going to get their paperwork. They're not going to be sued in one fashion or form. They're going to
Right.
get all your motherfucking paperwork and see what it really was. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yep,
And
yep.
once you sign your rights to them, there's nothing you can do.
That's right.
Okay? They're going
Yep.
to say that story the way they want to put that story. Okay?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
if you agreed and did anything with the government, they're going to let that be known too. Well, next thing you know, she struck a deal with the government. They tell it because they're
Yeah.
going to have it right there in front of them. So I advise you, if you don't, want your business in the street, it's best you stay mute. One thing
Exactly.
about me, like my lawyer said, 50 love the action. Okay? And I ain't had shit.
Right.
I ain't
Right.
told on no motherfucker. I ain't got to tell on no motherfucker. And I ain't going to tell motherfuckers. Right now, I'm older. I'm not even dealing around with dealing with drugs and shit and fucking with that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So I figure like this, like I said, it ain't worth the chase for me.
Right.
And it ain't me. It just ain't me no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
If
Right.
it was me and something happened, then I got to go and take that motherfuckers don't want to sit down. For one reason, they don't want to sit down is because they're, they don't want to leave, I should say. Because half of the men don't want to leave because they don't want to leave these hoes. So, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to leave these bitches, so they'll tell them time,
Yeah.
to stay out here and be relevant,
Ain't that so?
So,
Everybody put their life on the line
usually
for that protein.
Yeah, women usually lay down because, first of all, they kind of on the scared side, like, I better go on and lay down because this is a big time people and they might do something to me, Bitch, for real, them niggas gonna tell on your ass. You get a lot of that. They gonna beat you to the punch, motherfucker, and they gonna tell. You get a lot of these old telling ass motherfucking niggas. They do it all the time, and then the killing part about it, they tell, and the nigga come home, they slap that. What's up, homeboy? They. That's why I say these niggas can't tell me nothing. I eat they motherfucking ass up. Y'all gonna tell me that, nigga, because a rat come home, y'all gonna motherfucker bump on snap it, and then be figuring out how y'all can go get it again.
That's crazy.
So one thing about me, nigga, if I did tell, if I would have told, you spineless ass niggas wasn't gonna do nothing no way. Because guess what? You want to go kill a bitch, but you don't kill that nigga in the street that you done told on, and y'all be back friends when you get out. So
ain't that something?
And then too, men got to stop thinking that they scaring women. She gonna go to jail because she's scared of me. You don't know what stands behind that bitch.
That's right.
You don't know what stands behind that bitch.
That's right.
So one thing for sure and two things for certain, a motherfucker don't scare me. You don't know what's standing behind me, motherfucker, and I ain't scared of you.
That's right.
Guess what? The best thing for me to do is not be in the game. I'm trying to deal with these young teenage women, these at-risk teens, on my radio show. I had a whole thing that went on for 3-4 weeks talking about these young girls, 15, 16, 17, 20 years old, been raped by the same motherfucking man.
Wow.
Ain't nothing been did about the shit. Some of these girls had paperwork and took those rape kits and shit. We so bagged up with rape kits, they might not even get that shit till they 40 years old.
Dang.
So they may not get caught up on their rape kits till they 40. So it's just bad here. So, I deal with that, and my heart. I got some Brooklyn people, or Harlem and Bronx. I love New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love New York. My Chance the best. That's my boy out of New York. I love Chance, and also some more. It's a young lady there do the Alice House Project. Me and her was hooking up, and because she got some kind of love for Detroit, and she want to help the young girls here with teen pregnancies, and I want to deal with the at-risk teens,
Right.
young men and young women. My friend Brad, he came onto my show, and he was One Strike You Out. That's the name of the show, I called it, because he had 32 years on his first offense. No other cases. Never been in trouble. Never was caught with anything.
Wow.
Okay? So he had 32 years, and then he ended up working in, the library, doing his thing. He got 17 years flat. Okay? And he is a mentor for these young guys that, I need him on my team to talk to these young cats because they're not getting it. I'm just not even saying this for myself. Everybody know me. I talk about my own too.
Yes.
These motherfuckers ain't no better. Keep your dumb ass in the house, but you don't want to run in the house. You don't want to stay in the house. I know they're young. They want to be out. But then you got to think about what can happen. And then don't lay up there and say, Mama told me so, because I've been telling you bitches that for a long time ago. Okay? So they know I don't sugarcoat with my motherfucking kids either. So this ain't only from me to you. It's me, you to my motherfucking kids. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so if they don't listen, ain't nothing I can do. I can just pray for them. That's all I can do.
Exactly.
I ain't got time for the bullshit.
So you said that the government gonna open up over there soon or something like that?
Well, the governor is thinking about like the 28th of this month. So far, numbers been a little down. I ain't gonna say they all the way down, but I think that city workers go back. They must wear masks and keep your social distance. I think the 28th, she might let some hair. These women screaming about nail and hairdo. So she might let some salons open up and let these women go get their hair did. I don't give a damn. I'm still not going to get mad. I want to see the first 1,000. If something happened and then hit the
Be
hospital,
smart, right?
they hit the hospital, then I know, bitch, I still ain't going.
Yeah.
I let them go to be test dummies. I ain't never been no motherfucking test dummy. And I ain't never been a mule, so I know goddamn well I ain't gonna be no test dummy.
Exactly.
I let them go head on. So she may open up a few little shit here and there, but I don't think the clubs, shit like that ain't gonna open right now.
No.
Them motherfuckers ready to get in them too.
Yes, they are.
Ready to get in that motherfucker, twerk their lights out and pop them motherfucking pussies all over the place, okay?
You ain't lying about that though. That's
they
real.
want to pop that Corona pussy all over the place.
Oh man. The Corona pussy, huh?
That Corona pussy. And they want to slang that COVID dick. These niggas.
Yo, it's just messed up out here. I'm telling you, man. This is messed up, man.
Fucked up. It's just.
Oh, man.
It's really bad, one of my homeboys I always talk to, he's one of the ones that's in my documentary, Bulldog. He said, Fifth, it's a different time out here, ain't it? I said, yeah, PD, it's something different, It's something different, but, he been doing what he got to do. He obedient to God. He go out, he jog a little bit and go on in. He ain't no spring chicken no more, but he ain't no old nigga, but at least he do know. Like I told him, just keep talking to them young niggas if you can. Tell them that it just ain't worth it. They around here. Every Sunday here, they got this thing called Fun Day Sunday. So they race their cars and do donuts in the street. And last week they did it in front of where a hospital is. Okay, ambulance come through, can't get through. Young motherfuckers, I know y'all want to get out, pass the bottle, drink at each other, and smoke at each other. I know you want to have fun, but don't do it at a hospital. It's people, maybe your mother, your uncle, your father coming through, and the ambulance needs to get through. Just don't fucking do it.
That's crazy.
Do the shit somewhere else. Y'all run around, keep doing the shit around hospitals and stuff. And who motherfuckers still do donuts and spin around and drag race? That's another thing.
Man. Yeah.
They need to grow up. It's time to grow.
Yeah.
That's why I said these men got to get in these young ones' ear and talk because they don't have no guidance. They don't have nobody.
Right.
Detroit is kind of a little different. I love my city. I rap my city, but we got to do better here.
So what's up with that 8 Mile situation? What's that all about?
Well, basically, it's really like 7 Mile is the hot spot. 7 Mile is the hot spot. The reason why people that's jumped on 8 Mile now because the goddamn what's the rapper boy, the white boy, Eminem. When Eminem came out, see, one thing about motherfuckers, they gonna follow whatever motherfuckers say they got something. You know what I'm saying? So since they had the movie 8 Mile, everybody talk about 8 Mile. But as a nigga, if you gonna go across 8 Mile, hell no. Your ass going to jail fucking with them motherfuckers over there. They scream 8 Mile on this Detroit side. But this Detroit side, you cross over your ass in local county. They don't want to go over there fucking around.
Right.
Nigga sweating, he know his license bowl, but he I gotta get over here to that pussy. Get his dumb ass stop. But so 8 Mile been popping when they heard that, when the Eminem came out, they, kind of made 8 Mile a little relevant, But it's always been 7 Mile.
Right.
7 Mile always been it, the niggas are 7 Mile for life, and
Uh-huh.
You know, that type of thing, you know. Everybody comes something, they like to ride up and down 7 Mile, whether you get your car towed up or you get shot at, you know. One of my friends said, these motherfuckers going crazy. It ain't even got hot out here. They out the sunroof shooting at some motherfuckers 2 cars ahead of him. He damn near crashed getting over, you know, so, you know, we just shoot them up bang bang in this town. These motherfuckers gonna mind shooting your ass or killing your ass, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. When their ass get up there in that jailhouse, they gonna cry a motherfucking river. They bad than a motherfucker here until their ass get
They bad when they got that gun in their hand, huh?
Mm-hmm. Till their ass get up in that jailhouse, they whining like a motherfucker. Get me out. Do you got some money? Oh, call your grandmama, mama. Ask if they got some money, you know. These motherfuckers ain't whole shit. They ain't whole shit around here. You know, they just talk. That's all motherfuckers do. They just gonna keep on talking.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I just speak the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I can't do nothing else but talk the real. You know. Some of this shit with these people.
So what's up with the movie thing and everything's been put on hold, right?
Yeah, that's been put on hold here for LA. It's been put on hold. You know, they're just waiting till everything lift up. And I'm so paranoid. They're like, 50 so paranoid. Well, we can't shoot a movie with me and the mask on talking, you know?
No, I
So,
can't.
you know, so we're going to wait till, you know, California get themselves together. And if the kids can sit down, we might can get together. And we got to wait here because we really bad off here, you know?
Yeah.
So we got like 42,000, was it 40 something thousand or 4,000? I don't know, 40. I don't know. It's just a lot of people. I can't quote the numbers because I try not to watch the news, but every time you turn around, something coming on about breaking something, you know. But I do know that our numbers are getting lower, but we still can't come out. She came on the day before I came on here and said, you know, social distance is still in effect. Wear your masks. You can't stress it anymore, any longer. You know, you have to wear your mask and you got to stay out of people's face because of the breath, the spit, anything that sneezes, everything. That can harm you, you know. And now they saying the kids from ages 3 to 17, you know, they're easier to get caught. A young girl here, 5 years old, her soul rest in peace, and her mother and father are first responder workers. They work for Detroit Police. The other one works for a fire department. You know, they just making a living. You know. And
yes.
I don't know really what happened with their kid. They don't know what could have happened. You know, you could be asymptomatic, where you can be the carrier and kill 40 motherfuckers. You know, you may not have no symptoms at all. So yeah. Big Bad 50 is scared to go outside. Yeah, bitch, I'm scared to go outside for something I can't see, hear, smell, or motherfucking just taste. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm scared as hell.
Yeah, you right.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's fighting like they're fighting the invisible man.
Yeah, it's, you know, that's exactly what it is. And listen to the subliminal messages. She not saying we hitting the second wave for nothing. She keeps saying the same shit. You know, and the wave is going to be double to triple of what we got. So
the second wave? What the hell is a wave?
The second wave is the second pandemic coming. That's really a killer.
That's crazy.
You know, so they keep saying it. So, you know, it must be something they really know, but not really telling us because they don't want to upset and scare the world and the world panic.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We already in enough panic. People having heart attacks just from panicking. I ain't never had anxiety. I fucked around had some anxiety last week. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? Shit, I said, well, I know what to do for this. I pop me a Xanax and go to sleep. I'm going to calm my motherfucking nerves down.
Yeah, that's that cabin fever stuff.
Yeah, no, I said, Lord, I'm going here. I ain't never had no goddamn anxiety. But I'm getting better. Like I said, I stay in. I stay safe. I don't need nothing. I'm in the comfort of my own home. And I don't need nothing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Your kids come check on you and stuff?
Well, my daughter lives in L.A. She's been out in L.A. since I left and went to jail to last time in 2013. She felt like a home wasn't a home without me being there. So she moved to LA. She been there about 6 years now. So and she loves it there. You know, all the young girls love it there. So she all right. She a flight attendant for Delta. Right now
Okay.
the Delta is down, and you know a lot of chaos with there. But I'm sure she'll get her another job. She got experience in being an airline stewardess, so she'll go back to being that. You know. My two sons here. My oldest son, he's a plant worker at one of the big three, one of the plants. He worked for the big three. Um, what he does is bring my groceries to my door.
Right.
I say, now go and get back in your car. And I go out, I open my door with my mask on. I told you my good old mask. I have
There
this
they go. There you go.
I
The
go
rhinestone joint.
I go with my mask and my gloves and my spray and spray that motherfucking bags down, bring it in and wash down everything in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't allow them to, you know, they check on me that way or call me, you know, because they know I take care of myself. And as far as my medicine and different stuff I have to take, I get up and take it. I have my good days. Sometimes I have my bad days. I think I have my bad days is because I'm worried. You know, I'm worried with this pandemic shit, you know?
Yeah.
Other than that, then I'm worried about my daughter because she's so far away and she's young. She's 25 and she wants to move around, you know? They like to get out. They wants to go and move around, you know? And she don't like to tell me where she at, but I keep telling them they can't hide shit from me. Bitch, I knew you was at Chris Brown's birthday party the other night at the house. So, you know, I bust her ass out.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. Hey, so Flip, what social media links you got and stuff like that?
Well, I have the IG, I got Facebook, and I use Twitter every now and then, you know. So I do that. Sometimes, you know, like when we want to party, we go on house party. Yeah, you know. I get with some of my friends and we all sit back and talk about what we cooked and have us some drinks and, you know, kick it, you know. But yeah, the 313 Big 50. I have the real Big 50. That's more of my fan page for people that I really answer back to, you know.
Yes.
I don't even believe in the type of person is, you know, I figure like this. If this don't go nowhere but where it's at, I'm happy with it because I done had my time. I done did all I can do. Okay? All I can do. All I want to do is pay the bills now. I done did all the good jewelry, all the fancy cars and all this and this and that. I just want to be comfortable. And these soon people that's up and down, one hit wonders, whatever, they'll learn too. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that's around there calling you old bitch this, y'all old bitches that, then you gotta get old too. You know what I'm saying? And one thing they gotta learn is I always say, purses get old, shoes wear out, and clothes get old too. So, you know, and I remember a time where the young girls used to say we had a Chanel bag. Look at that bitch with that old lady bag. See, it only takes for a rapper to say something. When Jeezy said he bought his bitch a Chanel bag, everybody went out and got one.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You know, these kids today is monkey see, monkey do.
Yes.
So anything you could come with, they'll go with it. I got to tell them all that glitter ain't gold, honey.
That's right.
So everybody fakes it to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
My thing is, I'm just trying to feed my grandkids. I got two grandkids, Kamari and Kingston. You know, the motherfuckers bad as hell. See, my house ain't kid friendly. I got a lot of glass and shit. You know, I'm just scared the motherfucker gonna break my shit, fall into it. I'm going to jail because one of the kids cut himself up. You know, I don't have a kid friendly, but I deal with them when I want to deal with them, and we go places or something. You know, but I can be upstairs. They'll be out here on the back porch taking videos. They made a video, and people call me like, 50, your grandkids made a video in your house. And I said, well, video, they said, they call it, we'll kick in your door. What? You know, I'm like, oh, no, we ain't going to have this. So I enjoy my grandkids. My thing is right now, I'm getting myself together as far as being humble, stay prayed up. You know, I burn my African candles. I also have an African piece that I bought from Harlem.
Okay, okay.
from down in that area, and he
Uh-huh.
told me that that piece they don't get but every couple of years. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, should I get him as an ancestor piece? I don't know if I want to get him, you know. And
Uh-huh.
then she was like, it's gonna bring you very good luck, I promise you. And
Mm.
I'm like looking at this African woman, but usually they don't be liars, you
Right.
know?
Right, right.
And so she was like, you just go get him cleaned up and take him home. He's going to bring you good fortune. He's going to be good health, blessings, just many blessings. And
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, she ain't lied because I love my little, let me show it to you. I love my little ancestral piece. You see him over there?
Nah, where's that?
Yeah, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me see if I, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me flip it around here. You see him?
Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an ancestor piece.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, that, you know. And
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes with your ancestors, you want to. Sometimes I just pray because those are the people that came before us, you know, in the
Yep.
struggle. So I pray like, you know, I thank God for my ancestors, you know.
Absolutely. God bless. Hey,
Yeah.
Sif, we starting to run out a little bit of time, though.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But
All right,
listen,
baby.
it's great talking to you. We're gonna be in touch. Trust me.
Yeah, because you come down here a lot.
Yeah, I do. I'll be out in Pontiac. I'll be in the D. I'll be in the casino. So we're gonna definitely
Oh
talk.
yeah.
Plus, I want
Okay.
to talk to you about some other things, off the air.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll
Okay. I
get
heard a
it.
lot about you, and I definitely gonna be in touch.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, and I appreciate you, Don
Yes.
Vito. This is my boy, Don
Yeah,
Vito.
yeah, my girl, Big Flick.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
listen. Stay
straight out of
safe. Take care
Harlem,
of yourself.
y'all. I love them accents y'all got. Y'all talking like to me.
Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be in touch with you and stay safe and keep that spraying everybody
Yeah, I
down,
spray the ass down. What about that one? I ate at this place called. Oh God, it was a good place. I like City Island with
Yeah.
Shanty, but
Yeah.
I like that one place in Harlem that place where they got that good ass cornbread and breakfast food.
Was dang, what is it
Miss
on?